Hey guys, it's King Clyde here, coming at you with my NPL Trials battle versus PeskySkitty. Uh, I made the brackets because as you guys know, I made it out of pools. I went 4-1 in pools, like 4-1 plus 10 or 4-1 plus 12. I think one of those two. But I did really well. So we played PeskySkitty round one. I don't know how it worked because I was 4-1, but he went 5-0. I'm pretty sure I was like the number 4 seed, so I don't know how I was playing the number 1 seed round one, but I did. So here we go. Let's switch sides first of all. So I leave my Charizard because my Charizard has a pretty good matchup versus him. I pretty much just click Flare Bits or basically just dual stab the whole time and I claim a kill. So I decide to lead Charizard. He leads me in Shao. I go directly into my Landorus because it's a special Landorus in this matchup because I didn't want to bring physical versus the top of Bulu and an Aggron Mega. So he U-turns. He goes into his Aggron. I'm pretty sure he's gonna Ice Punch here, so I was ready to sack off my Landorus. So that's why I just clicked Earth Power. This is modest Earth Plate Earth Power from my Landorus, so it isn't going to do a ton of damage. I was actually surprised that Aggron lived, but he clicked Stealth Rock there. I didn't bring Defog, like I completely forgot about it in this matchup. So I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't bring Defog, but it's fine. So I killed the Aggron there. He goes into his Mienshao. I knew he was going to have HP Ice because Mienshao has a pretty good special attack. I think it has like base 95, so it's not bad. Definitely usable, so I pretty much expected that. So I just clicked Earth Power here, try to see if I can get off some damage. And then I switched into my Sylveon because he has no reason to either not U-turn or just HP Ice again. So, and Sylveon eats both of those, so he U-turns there. He goes into his Tapu Bulu, and I go straight into my Landorus, just deciding to sack it. I thought about going Superior, but Superior only does well if rocks aren't up as a Tapu Bulu switching. At least that's what my set does. If rocks are up, it's not a good Bulu switching. So I decided to just sack my Landorus here. I don't really need it anymore. It's not going to be faster than anything. So I sack it. He clicks Swords Dance. And I was like, okay, bet. If he SDs there, I can just click Sludge Wave. Claim a kill. So click Sludge Wave. He goes into his Kangaskhan, and I click Earth Power, try to see if I can get out some extra damage, and he clicks Toxic here. So my Landorus goes down, and his Kangaskhan is at 41. I go to my Charizard because this is pretty much the only time it's going to get a free switch in its base form. So decided to just Mega here, go for the Flare Blitz. Don't want to risk him being Fizz Def because I had a Landorus. Don't want to risk him being Fizz Def and living a Declaw, so I just click Flare Blitz. Gain some HP back from the grassy terrain. He goes into his Mienshao and scares out my Charizard. And I decide that instead of going Mienshao, instead of going Sylveon with a potential Poison Jab, I'm just going to stay in and sack my Charizard. I don't really need it anymore. Even though it would have really been good, but I didn't really need it anymore after that. It's because Superior won. So I click Leaf Storm here. And I'm Life Orb, really like super defensive Superior, and then I choke the game here. So, well, not really choke the game, but I have a huge choke here. I completely forgot that Tapu Bulu got Mega Horn. In all of my calcs, the hardest thing he could hit me with was Baited Woodhammer, which I chewed. So I was like, okay, I should be fine. Completely forgot about Mega Horn. That was really bad on my part. I should have checked its moveset, and I think I faced Mega Horn Tapu Bulu before. It's not like it's a random move that it gets. Like, it's a common set they run for grass type, so I completely forgot about that. I haven't faced the Tapu Bulu in months, probably. I don't know. It just feels like a long time. So I go into my Sneasel here, and I just click Icicle Crash, because I knew he wasn't Scarfed. And it was good for if he went to 0 or less. So I decided to sack off my Sneasel here, which I really should not have done. I probably should have gone into my Sylveon, but I opted not to. He clicks T-Bolt. I click Agility. Because I'm like, okay, at this point, I'm going to win. There's no way I can lose this game. I'm just going to pass the +2 speed into the Sylveon. So I go into my Sylveon, and I realize that Zero Aura is choice specs. And the reason I didn't realize this before is because I forgot how bulky my Jolteon was. So when I put in my calc in the thing, I was like, oh, this is just a regular Zero Aura. Click on T-Bolt. Sylveon's gonna eat this. Until I realized that it is choice specs, and Sylveon takes 39 from a T-Bolt, and I'm not leftovers. I'm a Berry Berry, because I expected him to be Z Iron Tail Zygar. So this is the end of my NPL run. He ends up KOing me with the next Thunderbolt. I can't really do shit with Jolteon. So maybe if I didn't Baton Pass into Sylveon there, I could have won. Maybe if I brought a different Jolteon instead, or like a Life Orb or something, I could have done better. But yeah, you live and you learn. So that's the end of my run. Hopefully, I can still make NPL. Probably not NPL majors. That's pretty much out of the question now. But NPL minors still a possibility. So I want you guys to root for me. King Clyde for NPL minors. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. Have a nice day.